eastbound. Coming right.
Actually, yeah, I see what, Alpha base gear stop.
Copy, go for 13 left.
Altitude. Altitude.
Traffic 11, runway 13 left clear.
Roger. Fourth flight is inbound for left-hand brake for runway 13 right or left. Alright, leveling off. One's in the brake.
Two in the brake. So downwind is 305.
Wow, terrible job on my part.
Square to 1, vacated. Runway 13 left.
Gear down. Okay, bisschen hoch für eine Recovery, aber okay. Two, turning base.
Traffic, showing one flight coming in for a long final, runway 13, and for one jet who has a gear problem, so one emergency landing, input active now.
Land at 13 right at Aldaf Road for emergencies.
We're already at Lima.
Oh, roger that.
Alright, 4 is clear at runway 13 right. I made that with less than 100 pounds of fuel.
Nice. Nice. Your call sign will be fumes, man. Idle. Older.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Bisschen wake turbulence here. Über dem Touchdown.
Ford 1's off, 1-3 left at Charlie.
Two exiting runway 13 left at Charlie as well.